Hello there! The Decktamer returns, this time for the second boss at the Pioneer difficulty. Well, usually I just either interrupt the boss with sleeping moves or to prevent him from executing the time paradox on his second turn. Killing his minions also works, it gives you extra turn, since boss will switch to reviving his teammates over executing time paradox, at least initially, since both of these moves are limited. So if his ally doesn't refresh his moves, he will eventually go back to his other moves. So delaying time paradox will still make him select time paradox eventually. Pushback also works to stop him. Who knew pushback? Marafu, right? One of the variants of Marafu has pushback. There's also the tentacle plan, like this omnipresence talent, so whenever your monster retreats or is killed, you get a tentacle. Retreat is usually better, since retreat you can trigger before the fight starts and you can have an endless supply of tentacles to tank this boss. Usually the biggest difficulty is his last minion, since as long as End of Eternity talent is active, your permanent buffs will become temporary. If you can disable him or kill him like in one turn, then you can start buffing and kill the boss easily. This is rarely a difficult boss. Standard, Pioneer, no changes. When I mean standard, I mean the default Pioneer without any changes. Other customized difficulties are of little concern to me. They are either too easy or not balanced when you start putting settings above the Pioneer, like no healing or some other custom modifiers, even harder taming, this time giving enemies more stats, or was it just bosses? Either way, those extra customized settings which were added later were never meant to be balanced, so there is basically no reason for me to ever check them out. Okay, any particular starter I would like? Probably none of these. Furball is great for the early game, 6 speed, can neutralize an enemy for a few turns. Especially good versus multi-hitting enemies like Abyssal Elk or Tongue Biter, since he's faster than them both and you can just pleat face and then take him out or set up them for capturing. Unfortunately, his evolution is a big stinker. Lumi is like the opposite, his basic form is basically useless. Although sometimes if you can create an opening, like there is only one enemy remaining or you have some super nice tanks, then you can take advantage of the charm move and setting up captures at higher health or catching using wrong food. His true power is when you reach battle 5 and then you can evolve him and you get one of the strongest monsters body-wise, like 9/9, hit all lane attacks, even a very good talent that makes enemies weaker to incoming attacks. Quetzy, I don't know where to position him right now. He's both decent in the early game, since poison lets you weaken, make it easier to kill enemies that are potentially annoying to deal with, or just require being killed fast. All this poison also makes it easier to catch enemies that have the regeneration talent, since poison will trigger after the regeneration. His evolution is pretty nice for tanking and dealing a decent amount of damage, but it doesn't align all that well against this boss, since the armor you would get from inflicting poison would be gone. And even if it weren't, because let's say you take out that third boss minion, all that armor won't protect you from the time paradox, so... Probably still Furball, just to handle the early game a little easier. Although, knowing that I always have a basic multi-hit, even if I don't evolve Quetzi, could make capturing any other multi-hit user less important, so maybe that's good enough of a reason. Probably a more offensive option, so either Xerododo or Skullcrab. Xerododos can tank up to 4 damage, can run away from poison, can hit for up to 4. I even like the revolution, though not necessarily for this boss, since some of the power the evolved Xerododo has, the Xerogriffin, is in his last stand move, which gives +3 strength and 1 blue skate to all your monster, but as long as the mummified teammates of the boss is active, using that move is your buffing moves like that is pointless. They will be gone way too fast. Oh, now this Glowtongue might be the starter I could build upon. One, I am getting food back, and I will even have an extra berry. I am getting 2 free items from this event. And because this Glowtongue is mutated, so he has 1 extra speed more than normal, his evolved form would have now 6 speed, thanks to that evolution. So 6 speed is the exact perfect amount to be faster than the boss and his minions. They all have 5 speed. He's also great at killing one target very fast. Ability Duplicator. What would I do with Ability Duplicator? Not much. Venom Spray, Furious Fangs. Maybe Rocky Shell, but yeah. I mean, it's not a bad reward, it just... they don't have any solid target for it. Well, maybe double stunning blow would actually be quite strong for the early game. Especially if I put it on something fast or leave a lane empty so that Xerododo goes first. I think getting this ping is... oh yeah, I can catch him just in 1 turn, like poison and hit for 2. Oh, although there is a problem. When Abyssal Fetus comes in this slot, and he will probably heal Furball before I can finish him off. So I would probably be hit twice by this Furball. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Does this change anything? So he will go last. Two poison and getaway would catch this, but I can hit this Furball at most at 3. Then it gets hit. Well, maybe it's fine. Yeah, this doesn't change anything. He will be left at 1. Probably Bloom. Wow, he actually selected Heavy Pro twice in a row, which is very unlikely. But it works in my favor, since this means that even with this bloom he's at 3 and I will kill him before he gets to attack. Poison will go last. No, I can do it like this. It doesn't matter either way. He's left at, he's back to 3, flock kills. Oh, maybe it does matter a little here. He's left at 2 and heals for 2, he's at 4, and yeah. Okay. Oh, a little bit of damage taken, but it's fine. Okay, maybe Narco Tulip would be nice. Maybe Glowing Substance. Oh, I did get Narco Tulip and Parasitic Water. Okay, Narco Tulip basically lets me catch any non-boss monster, or at least disable something that could be problematic otherwise. Inversion, huh? Maybe catch shark and invert stats. Although the food here is terrible. Yeah, probably not this fight. Oh, there's my great stalling tool. Tail-Shelter, I get meat back. I can even catch this Kilimaro. Maybe I will evolve both of them with Silver Beetle. Maybe I can make use of this Swordbird, since it's very fast and can hit for 5. It might be better than Kilimaro at this point. And it doesn't put me in a position where I want to evolve him. Like, I think evolving Glowtongue will do more for me. I might even give this Hot-Blooded here, and then... How much damage is that? That's... When unbuffed, Tongue Fury is 6 damage. With a Silent it's like 9? Maybe 10? Yeah, that would be perfect kill on the... that would be perfect. Well, maybe even 1 damage over the needed 15 damage to kill Mummified teammates on the first turn. Yeah, so catch these 2, I get the same food back, which is perfect. There is some minor potential in this Lithophagous, but I don't have enough meat to catch both of these. I was thinking that if I evolve this Quetzit, Quetzarion, maybe I could keep reapplying poison, get armor for this, and whenever I get armor I would get temporary strength, but it seems convoluted. I think I like the front-loaded plan a lot more. Now when I think about it, this Iron Tail Salamander does no move that drops speed, so this would synergize with Kilimaro, but I would still need to evolve him to make full advantage of this and power up the Icebreaker, so all that negative speed would become negative blue scales. Maybe if this was like the Colossus boss, maybe I would consider going all in on that negative speed. For this boss, this seems unnecessary. Have enough damage with this Swordbird, and I will be able to hunt for some more high tier monsters later. I even have this nest egg to probably to heal one of my guys. Oh yeah, is this fight difficult? I guess it's somewhat difficult depending on the draws. I'll probably just sacrifice one of my Xerododos just to pass the first turn. Maybe I can deal like 1 damage with the Glowtongue and catch the bird straight away. Though the Glowtongue was in the back, so maybe not. Okay, let's weaken the Salamander before I can catch him. And there's nothing this Xerododo can do. Even if I let him attack, it will be just absorbed by this Tail-Shelter. So I'm just passing turn. I mean, you can see it on your own eyes that it will basically do nothing. The Tail-Shelter is gone. 1 damage here. Oh, this extra speed comes in handy. Now I can... Oh, maybe not. It will be... The tail swipe would lower it back to 4. So how can I get around this? I can play 1 Xerododo, take 1 damage, this lane is empty. Then I can switch the lane. Flock, I don't want him to retreat. 1 lane empty, so Xerododo goes first. Against this one. Here I can take... what's the best way to do this? Okay, next turn I'm drawing Quetzi for sure. So Quetzi could do... Oh, I can just absorb this with Poison Scales. So 2 damage here, sacrifice this damage to Xerododo. Just kill this one. Two damage Xerododo sacrificed. Oh, Master Ball. I like Master Ball. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be much worth capturing. Oh, I take it back. Wow, this Tortoise is heavily mutated. +1 health and +1 speed and a rally for more stalling power. And what's here? Oh, Overdose could be my sleep solution to the boss, but I think I can find something better. And I always have this Narco Tulip if I really need to put boss to sleep and don't have anything else to do. I could maybe... Oh, maybe I could do 2 bucks against the boss to... like from a different lane, and I have excessive 1 berry, so maybe I can spend 1 here. Okay, so how this works as a fight? This is a 4 damage attack, which is not great. There's Caluses too. With Ambusher and Hot Blood I could one-shot this, two-shot this. Well, kill it on the first turn. Okay, I did draw both, which is great. So let's do... Is that even good? Yeah, because otherwise these Colossus would keep building up. Maybe hitting twice for 4 is still better. But he might switch to Swift Punch. If I do it differently... Oh yeah, he might select Rally next turn, so maybe that's enough of a reason to focus on capturing this Stortoa instead. If so, one, 5, or just Flock twice. But Flock is weak to both Swift Punch and Rally. Then oh yeah, I can tank this Tortoise with Salamander. Okay, let's go back to the original plan. Pierce. Maybe... Oh, Poison and Flock also works, yes. Almost missed this. So this is 5, this is 5, and here I take 1 damage. Yep. Well, I guess here I take 2. Seems like a good exchange. Okay, let's grab this Tortoa. I guess I can lose 1 Xeradodo and take 1 damage here. Could also use Egg to heal this, but I'm getting less and less 1 tier guys, so it's less likely that I will have enough in my hand to even enable this Flock. Though the damage values don't exactly align right now. This is more damage. Oh, this Spore Plant is so slow that it will actually go first. I guess this oh yeah, this works. Yeah, the Zebra will go first, so I still have my Stardy. Do I want this Zebra? Could get it, but slow speed is usually quite annoying to deal with. I can probably find something better than Dark. Yeah, just kill it. I managed to save 1 of my Xeradodos. I'm about to spend my egg to heal. Let's see what the next battle looks like first. Okay, experimental syringe, I like. Can steal something. Oh, that's an excellent Tideweaver. Oh, I could even combine this Disease Hunter to get more speed if I need to. And there is Sarin Spray too. If I find some strength scaling. And what's here? Oh. Oh, I guess that's good too. Stronger multi-hit. Oh, what can I do with this former human? Not much at the moment, I imagine. Extra syringe. Good. No, I cannot ignore this Tideweaver. It's. I guess I'm not getting fish back, but if there is some amazing fish specimen, I can use secret formula on it. How this works as a fight? Well, they are quite fast. Sludge projection could be problematic. This would give this Tideweaver +2 speed. Egg probably here. No, moving it to Tortoa wouldn't make much sense. Bleeding, that's a... Do I have healing? I don't have healing. Maybe I would move bleeding to former human. Multi-hits. Hunting presence. Interesting. I think I still go with the sleeping move. It aligns perfectly against the boss. This gives me so much time. I get an extra syringe. Maybe I can grab this... Yeah, I should grab this Scaly Dragon as a temporary body. What about this Xaran? Do I grab you too? I do have berries, so maybe I do. Coil Zap could technically be used to stall. I call that armor accumulating. It would be horrible against the boss, but by boss I would basically scrap him or just use Sludge projection against the fetus, which is protected by 10 points of sturdy. Poison goes through sturdy. I might even do something funny with this Sarin Spray, especially when he gets more strength whenever he kills something. Yeah, this Tideweaver is very loaded, extra talent, extra poison, and there is even a synergy between these two. I probably should scrap this Swordbird soon enough. Oh, if I go for this Tongue Biter, I would be more open to the Aberration as my reward. I already have good multi-hits, excluding Furious Fangs, which is quite basic. But right now I think I'm still more interested in evolving the Glowtongue. Yeah. Luckily this hit all lanes attack is in the back, so I don't have to worry about it for a bit. Oh, I forgot to use the egg. Oh, that's very bad. Oh, that was very bad. this hatching was not worth losing 3 health here. I guess I can run away from poison here, but he's about to get extra strength. So what can I do about it? Venom Spray and Pink kills it. I mean, Venom Spray is 3 damage over 2 turns. Ambusher would be my missing 1 damage. So he would be left at 1 after the next turn. I can run away from poison with the getaway. Maybe I can do it better. Maybe it's worth absorbing this for poison. Basically have no one who could absorb it in my hand at the moment. But Flock would let me catch this immediately. Oh no, the Flock is not happening because Swordbird lets me kill Bloatfly. Because I am running away from poison. Maybe focusing on this Tideweaver is an error and I should eliminate Xaran first. Yeah, because next turn Coils Up will be way too high. Yeah, so poison here. I deal this 1 damage too. I guess I do, then I can catch him. I can absorb this heat and... does momentum even matter? I guess the Swordbird can tank 2 Babber in this slot, so maybe it works. Is there something I am missing? I do need to retreat this Glowtongue next turn. This will be at 8 speed, but right now it can only hit for 3 at most, until it kills something. 2 and 2. I do need this Glowtongue. Maybe killing this Xaran is better. I'm not sure. If I used the egg earlier, maybe I would have been more happy preserving my resources. Yeah. Now I think I need to use food to heal this Xeradodo, so that I can survive 1 damage and body slam. It's like I will be... Oh, I should use Flock Attack instead, so that he stays during combat. think I was getting meat for this fight. Alright, prime meat. Don't attack here. Meat, is that right? So 2, I'm left at 4, I'm left at 1. Next attack here will kill this Tideweaver. Oh, plate slam is a little problematic. Maybe I should just retreat this sword bird already. What do I draw next? Tortoise, huh? Maybe I can do this one too much. Guess I can tank one more turn. If I go second, I can use tail swipe. Okay, flock kills. I survive at 1 health. I remove his armor and pierce. Couldn't take advantage of this Tortoise because of Ipari's hatched and consumed 1 slot in my draw pile. This Iron Tail Salamander should have had 3 more health right now, but due to my relatively big error, now he's less damaged. Not like this matters. Nothing to farm for, so this part of the... Oh, I was supposed to capture this Scale Dragon. Well, I guess I will heal my... I guess I will use meat to heal this Iron Salamander instead. What's the 5th battle has to offer this time? Okay, Aberration. Okay, Silver Beetle. Silver Beetle is good enough for this deck. Although this does make a silent war, so... But I was probably going to extract a silent. Anyway, I can have multiple starters evolved. I could catch this Patchy to have a tank. Maybe even use my Master Ball. No, I still might need a fish monster. Do I? Yeah, I should probably... There's no way I want to draw this monster. I wonder, maybe... Could Aberration be better here? Oh no, I don't have enough damage scaling right now, so I think I will stick to the Glowtongue. I have a lot of syringes. So what do I do? This will have 6 speed on the first turn. Silver Beetle will require me to trim my deck. Salamander can tank this and on me this right now. Although if I give him blue scale, he could tank all of these. Might be worth it. I could wear them down with this pink. Oh, this Glowtongue being damaged is not great. He will not have much health when evolved with the Silver Beetle until I heal him. Maybe I give him Nap, but yeah, this is my only heal right now. Frosty, can I do something with Frosty? I would need to find Frigid here. Like Frigid is double damage if enemy has any speed drop. I guess the 6 speed would also let me go before the boss and his minions. There's more sleep here. Okay, so what would I even go for with the Silver Beetle? Once I kill the Mummified teammates, I will be able to use Last Stand. I can only evolve 2 starters at most at the same time. Probably want this Hot Blood moved. So probably after this fight. Yeah, how do I heal back? Maybe I give meat to Glowtongue. Oh, I could extract Tail-Shelter and put it here. That would be nice tankiness, though it would only come in handy for the next 2 fights. Absorb hits, retreat him. He would have nothing else to do otherwise. That's a bit, maybe too passive. What if I use Silver Beetle to get Quetzarion? Oh. I could maybe get multiple copies of Noxious Beast. I could maybe get multiple copies of the double injection. I have 5 syringes right now. Noxious Beast doesn't work that well against this boss. Double injection is still decent. It's kind of slightly bigger multi-hit. I'll probably need to move Silver Beetle talent and a silent talent, and I would move it to where? Maybe to this patchy? How many berries do I have? 1 berry. Oh, that's fine, I'm getting a berry back here. Oh, meat grazer probably not. I think I'm keeping my Master Ball for the next fight. What else I'm doing? I'm probably not playing 1 health Xerododo, although it would come in handy to like maybe sacrifice and deal damage here. I think I can do it with other guys. I can put to sleep. Yeah, that's probably... I'll probably not have time to play this damaged Xerododo. Maybe I move Disease Hunter to make one of my guys fast. Oh, since this applies poison, maybe I would move a Silent here and keep this Quetzi rotating, not bother evolving him. As long as I have this Quetzi, I can give 2 speed to this Tideweaver. Though this won't always happen due to the draw order, which is why I'm likely to trim my deck after this fight. Especially with Silver Beetle, like imagine having only Silver Beetle in your starting hand next fight, but none of the starters to evolve. Like, that's such a waste. Okay, what I drew and what I didn't. Okay, this draw is actually excellent. I do have this blue scale, right? Yeah, so I should do the plan I mentioned earlier. This will take a while. Like, these 3 literally cannot get through. So I can wear them down. Yeah, they cannot get through. I don't have to do anything for a while. 3 blue scales. 2, 3 to 2. I'm not interested in this Tideweaver. This Buffalion might select a move that hits for more than 3, but I can finish this with the Swordbird, but there is no need to rush. Like, Xerododo can finish it. I could even do it this turn. Would that change anything? I can just keep passing my turns to wait till I redraw my cards. This Buffalion has 5 speed, okay. Keep waiting to redraw my cards, I guess. See, this is why Tail-Shelter is amazing sometimes. If enemies cannot get through, they are so hopeless. I need to play something anyway, or otherwise I won't draw my monster. I leave one lane empty and kill this Tideweaver. Get away your Flock. Probably Flock, so I don't redraw him. Oh, he did actually went for the 5, huh? Well, I have 5 of my own too. Oh yeah, this is an unplaced effect too. Something I wanted to give to my Glowtongue. It's not perfect, since I have a bit too many monsters with these effects. Okay, now Tideweaver to put this to sleep. I should take advantage of this Mulabare not doing anything this turn. So, poison here. Put the guy to oh, maybe I should have done this in the opposite order to get more speed, but they are all slower than me anyway. Putting poison here probably doesn't matter. He will hit. Oh, maybe. Let's just don't rush things. Hypnocry. Hypnocry is a very powerful move. It used to be more common, but with the new monsters added, finding sleep is less finding hard sleep moves like that is less likely. Just a bit of a downside. One of the reasons I'm not particularly fond when too many creatures are added at once. You might argue that this increases the variety of monsters overall, but at the same time it usually tends to make the end result less consistent when you are just aiming for winning. Like, I don't even want to think how annoying it would be to keep doing boss rushes over and over again, the mode when you face all the bosses at the end, and in some runs you just wouldn't have the sleeping moves like this one, so you would be at mercy during some of the fights against some of the bosses when fought one after another. So sooner or later either the Colossus or maybe the 5th boss would get to you. Let's just kill this Grazer. Okay, now just kill this Mulabare. 1 damage. This wind down is almost tempting to grab, but I would need to spend my Master Ball to get this Mulabare, so that's not happening. If I want to move some talents now, maybe I should use Rally and give my guys armor. So maybe I move Hot-Blooded. Though there is still some chance that I would change my mind depending on what the next fight will have. Yeah, I should take advantage of this. Where is my guy? So I want to extract from probably the bird. Do I even care about bird surviving? No, because my deck will be too convoluted anyway, so Oh, maybe I should have used this syringe to grab the healing move from this Mula, but yeah, I probably should have done that. Now wait for my Glowtongue. I can start damaging this Patchy. More damage. Okay, rally. So again getting armor. Okay, armor blocks the damage from syringes. Well, absorbs it first. It's a more accurate term. Well, I guess I will need to heal him anyway, so might as well do it now. Probably. So that evolved Glowtongue with the Silver Beetle would be at higher health. Is there anything else I would like to move? Or am I just going to wait? Probably want the Tail-Shelter moved. Oh, let's get this Patchy to 1 health. I want Disease Hunter moved, so that Glowtongue will act first against upcoming enemies? Or will that not matter? Tough question. I'm not actually sure what's the best to do in this spot. Okay, Glowtongue is primed for evolving. Anything else? Probably this Tail-Shelter goes here. This is something I can do next fight? Before the next fight. Still I'm not exactly sure where my Genotoxic goes to. Rally. I might end up evolving this Quetzi. Might end up evolving this Xerododo. Yeah, Xerododo is a decent enough damage. Maybe I don't need this Tail-Shelter. Well, I can decide depending on what the next fight has to offer. I still have my syringes that can steal stuff, like maybe steal something here. Or maybe steal Shaking Screech. Oh, that's pretty nice Nostroptera too. Yeah, that's a nice damage scaling. And what's here? Fusion? What would I even fuse? Fusion would let me preserve syringes, like fusing Salamander here, but other than one talent I'm not getting much out of it. Maybe fusing Tortoise is better, so rally, more speed. Maybe fuse Silver Beetle, oh! That would save me clunky draws. Okay, those are some interesting fights. Shaking Screech is interesting because you use it twice during the boss fight and they all go to sleep. Though then again, will that even matter? Probably not. This opportunity is a lot more interesting. Can I do stuff with Gregarious? I can do stuff with Gregarious, like if I use Last Stand. No, Last Stand prevents retreating, and I don't have anything to cleanse. I was thinking of maybe retreating and passing last stand to my other monsters, but it seems I am short on damage to do that. What about here? Let's say I give this Nostroptera... What do I give this Nostroptera? A multi-hit. Or I extract opportunities. I do have syringe, so I wouldn't even need to catch it. Stalking. Can I enable stalking? I can, but maybe it's not too hard, like parasitic water number 1, parasitic water number 2. And there's also growl. Huh. What would I fuse? Maybe Patchy and Silver Beetle? I am getting fish, so I could throw like Master Ball here and what? Fuse Chasm Horror with don't know, maybe Patchy? Yeah, where do I put this Silver Beetle is a very good question. Maybe I don't bother with Xerogdodo. I could evolve this Quetzi. Who would be in the boss fight? Glowtongue? Maybe Quetzi for multi-hits, Poison... Tideweaver to put to sleep, and there's Disease Hunter. So I play Silver Beetle, retreated, these two are evolved. Hot-Blooded works only on the first turn. So my damage would be kind of low after. I will have enough sleep to get through the boss anyway, but... Yeah, right now my scaling seems kind of low. Maybe I can do Sarin Spray. What do I even do? This would be the damage I am missing to speed things up. I can steal it instead of catching him. Stalking would be nice damage too. Maybe I extract fast witch fibers. No, that's not worth it, just to make this monarch slot go faster than the boss. Probably don't bother with the Xerogdodo. Oh, I have so many options, I cannot tell what's better, but this is guaranteed damage. And I will have debuffs applied to the enemies. I do like the idea of using silver, but I still have many syringes left. This would be one used. Maybe this is another for the Silver Beetle, and I still have two. I can probably ignore the Tail-Shelter. Does it align against anything? I guess it can align here. Yeah, so I can always disable him with Parasitic Waters if I need to. How do I beat him? This is 6. If I evolve Xerogriffin, that's 8-7. I steal opportunities, he's left at 5, I one-shot him without taking damage. Seems good, but right now I am kind of weak to draw order, which is... What if I like fuse maybe Xaran with Patching? Use Sludge Projection. This would be decent move to use during one of the boss minions, the one protected by Sturdy. This is damage, kind of, especially after I kill one of the minions of the boss. Will I run out of sleeping moves? I might run out. Maybe I am not allowed to use Hypnocry on the first turn. I should do like 2 uppercuts instead. So that gives me like what? 6 turns against the boss? Maybe more. So 2 uppercuts is 1 sleep, and before the boss can do anything on the second turn. I do absorb the initial damage. Oh, I could maybe fuse him. With so many unplaced effects, maybe I can do something with this getaway. I'll probably not have time to do that. Maybe I let my Deep Weeper die on purpose and farm him to get vengeful. Deep Weeper... Oh yeah, I do need to extract a silent. Do need to extract a silent. Yeah, silent could be good enough scaling, I guess. Am I really ignoring these opportunities? Or maybe I catch this Xaran since it's faster. Berry and Master Ball, and when I have no berries for the next fight, maybe that's fine. This Xaran, like Patchy could be faster now. Someone gets a silent. I don't know who gets a silent. Someone who will be retreating. Who will be retreating? A fusion of a Silver Beetle would make sense. Maybe I could even keep him as he is. Maybe Silver Beetle fused with this Chasm Horror. Maybe I just ignore Patchy and like take Xaran and Sludge. Maybe I just ignore this one. Oh, I also have Sarin Spray. It's probably this fight, but fusing this with the Silver Beetle, give him a silent, keep cycling. Maybe I scrap this Tortoa now. What does this Tortoa do for me in this fight? Probably not enough. Probably scrap this Iron Tail Salamander and don't bother with Tail-Shelter. Yeah, that's probably a bait. What can my draws be? In worst case scenario, I draw like these four and one of the starters to evolve. I think that's fine. Is it fine? This is not threatening. This is not threatening. This Vengeful might be threatening. Like Weeper dies. This Tideweaver is at 5. Is this fusion actually what I should be going for? I probably shouldn't be ignoring these opportunities. Yeah, this is... Maybe I what if I catch him? I could maybe catch him. Maybe I steal Shaking Screech instead. And then what? Keep him during the boss fight? Use Shaking Screech in the first slot. Then use it again. Boss goes to sleep on the second turn. I do have fish. No, I don't. I would need to use Master Ball for it. Oh, I probably get fish too here in the special foraging. Maybe I am supposed to extract Venom Spray to make this Disease Hunter more consistent for speed. Yeah, I could get somewhat screwed speed-wise here. If that happens, I can extract opportunities. Oh, that's just so many options. I cannot tell what's the best. Oh, I guess I have this Narco Tulip. Huh. Does this change anything? Oh, Sludge Projection, Venom Spray, that would be 6. I'll just go with the damage, I guess. Gregarious. Oh. PI move Apex Predator. I could have them equipped more with multi-hit moves. Maybe that's a good idea. Get evolved move from here. I don't know. Okay, 2 starters. That's totally acceptable, and this one beats this. Oh, and I even can put this. Oh yeah, this ended up working. Oh, maybe not exactly. So I would need to play them both first if I want them to evolve. Is that a problem? Or maybe just play one of them? Then I have Xerodolo beat this. Oh yeah, I can farm extra copies of the last stand move, but then I wouldn't be able to retreat. Too many options. Way too many. Okay, what disease hunter here? I need to retreat Silver Beetle. This is kind of awkward. Yeah, this Venom spray. Oh, he will hit first either way. So I guess I'm just face tanking the damage. Is that right? Yes, so get both of them evolved. So where does poison go to? Here? Or here? Double injection, no. You are left at like 6 health. Oh, I think I know what I want to do. Okay, this 5 beats this. Oh, you're at the same speed. Well, I guess it's... Oh, this might be now too much. Too much damage. Okay, this gives me 4 armor, so I can tank this. Yeah, let's do it differently. Maybe like this. 5. I can capture this. This one dies. No power up from Vengeful. I will need to decide what moves I want to extract. Probably double injection. So more multi-hits for the boss. Maybe I give it here. Last moment to steal some moves. Maybe I steal this Bloodthirsty? Okay, is there any surprise here? I think not. I don't want this Warcry, I think. Okay, let's grab you. I think I am taking this Bloodthirsty. Though it's a little filmsy, but yeah, it's probably not worth it, but yeah, probably not. Kill you. You are armored up. Is that a problem? Or do I just put you to sleep and don't bother? Probably put to sleep. Do I hit him? Do I extract double injection already? Do I extract last stand? Oh, I still have my Patchy to retreat. Maybe I give Noxious Beast here. And double injection. It's probably too many talents invested. Oh, if he gets strength scaling, his Sarin Spray would also be more potent. Eh, I don't know. Well, I definitely want this double injection. Okay, how many syringes left? 2. I haven't used my Master Ball, so I can still decide later what I want to do. Don't think I need Noxious Beast for the boss. Not for this one. Against others this would be quite hot, but here armoring up just won't matter. I might grab this last stand. Yeah, I probably should. I thought it would also work with Sarin Spray. Too many options, I tell you. Way too many. I'm probably scrapping this Xerogriffin. I do need to play Patchy to heal him. Oh, and I do need to extract a silence, so that's probably my last Oh, can I even do it this fight? Might take a while. Still coil up? Oh, no coil up. Why even bother with Xaran during the boss fight? Oh, what were my draws? It is silver. I do need a silent. I don't need this Xerogriffin. Yeah, just put him to sleep. I can deal this 1 damage, why not? This dies. I do want to play Silver Beetle soon enough. Okay, there is my silver. Oh, this is so convoluted. It's so easy to lose track of what's happening. A silent. I guess I can now decide who gets what, but maybe I fuse Patchy with the Silver Beetle, or keep the original idea of fusing with Chasmor. Oh, that was such a mess. Okay, how many more stars do I have? I'll be evolving 2 starters, so these 2, then I retreat, or maybe I stay, I play Tideweaver. Is the Chasm Horror the one I will be retreating? He is dealing damage with this Ambush Feast, so I guess I am. So let's fuse these two back to full health. Oh, maybe something for my Master Ball. Oh, there is Neuromorphos, though not the one I like. Oh, that's a funny looking Rage. Iron Wheel Fortitude. Ignore enemy debuffs and healing back to full if he's left at 1 health. That's kind of funny. Even this Ancestral Force is also kind of funny. Oh, Glaborax. I could do Poison Kill. I don't need this Xaran anymore, is that correct? I don't know how Iron Wheel works against multi-hits. Maybe that's enough of a reason to skip this fight. I'm a little curious what this syringe box could have. By default Quetzi is very slow, so maybe I fix his stats with Metabolism Shift. So he would be faster than all the boss minions. Who will be using Last Stand? Tideweaver? Question mark? Yeah, this Xaran is definitely not staying in this party. Though this Shadow Moth is a little annoying. Maybe I use Master Ball just to remove it from the board. I put him to sleep with this Narco Tulip. Yet Narco Tulip is probably better. Metabolism Shift for Quetzi. Play Amalgamate, Retreat. Then I play Tideweaver in his place. I guess there wouldn't be room to replay him during the boss fight after Last Stand is more used. So maybe that wasn't a perfect idea. For that to work, I would need to eat my debuffs somehow. Or maybe... who's even gonna use this? Quetzi can be like 4 poison on the first turn during the boss fight, like Venom Spray and double injection. So that's 4. Bloodthirsty probably still goes here. Glowtongue is the one that will kill. Alright, how much damage was that again? This party is way too convoluted. Okay, so Assailant on... This is like... yeah, this is definitely enough damage. So yeah, I do give him Bloodthirsty. Double injection... probably here. Looks like this patch won't have anything to do other than tanking in this fight. Maybe I do catch this Glaborax. I could finish the boss with the Fulmination if I don't use Last Stand, but nah. A double injection here. Who will use Last Stand? Maybe Tideweaver on the second turn. I actually don't know. Master Ball will go somewhere. Seven speed. Is 7 speed a problem? This can be at 8. Oh, maybe Master Ball here, and I will have him in the back for no reason. If only Last Stand didn't affect the user. He could retreat. After using Last Stand, this Great Shell would be able to retreat. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Is that enough of a reason to capture him? How would that even work? I play these two, when I evolve them with the Amalgamate, I retreat Amalgamate, and then I was supposed to play Tideweaver. Where is the room to play this Great Shell? Maybe play him instead of the Tideweaver, but then Tideweaver won't be affected by the Last Stand. That's so weird. I'm so curious about this syringe box. Oh yeah, this could be something that would let me retreat. But at this point maybe it doesn't matter. This could also be damaged. I don't know how Iron Will works against multi-hits. Just slightly concerning. Oh yeah, and how do I beat this Needlefang without using items? Venom Spray only works once this Tideweaver is already on the field, so maybe I should have used Silver Beetle with Tideweaver instead. No, that also wouldn't have worked. It would need to be on the field first. Take advantage of the Disease Hunter. Way too convoluted. So which one do I take? And there's also Feather. Feather could speed up my quests, which won't matter after this fight. Oh, there is a problem. Yeah, I will need to have a silent reapplied on the second turn during the boss fight. So maybe this Tideweaver will actually end up retreating? Or... Because this is my only source of vulnerable right now. Maybe I can find something here. There are some cool things. I'm a bit worried that this Iron Wheel might end up dealing some surprisingly high amount of damage. Would need to kill him and ensure that this Iron Wheel doesn't leave him at... That he isn't... He's never left at 1 health. Or he will heal back, maybe even during multi-hits, before they are finished. And then he would smack me. That could be awful. If I use Master Ball here, then what? These three are left. Don't have... I could absorb this Kurar Bite, I guess. Even slow injection is not a problem. It's evolved Quetzi will just get enough armor to tank this poison, at least initially. I don't know. Way too convoluted, especially with this last stand. So convoluted. I need to reapply a silent on the second turn, so someone will need to retreat. Maybe the Tideweaver. Or if it's not Tideweaver, maybe it's someone else. I could maybe absorb the initial hit from the boss and only put him to sleep on the second turn. And I still have this Narco Tulip too. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, this guy would come in first. Is that a problem? I don't think so. Okay, I can test the damaged output of this team. Oh yeah, this ambusher will trigger too. Does it even matter where I put it? Oh, how much damage is that? 3... Does this even matter? I'm not sure. Now silent where? Here? Oh, it hit him in this order. Interesting. There's just there's just way too much stuff to keep track of. Oh, and this would die too. Wow, I am not sure if anything is even surviving. Not sure I can play Pachi here. Like, this is what? 3, then 7, then 4, this one dies. He gets +1, +2. This dies. Then this double. Oh, I think they all die when this turn ends. Extra speed coming hot. Yeah, this is easily one of the more convoluted parties I've done recently. I guess there is poison, but I guess everyone can have multi-hits. Even this Great Shell? Does this mean that I am keeping Great Shell during fight? Maybe... But then I have nobody to put sleep on. Well, either way Pachi disappears. I do need a silent replayed. Does that change anything? Oh, maybe Great Shell would need multi. Oh, with this double bite, I wouldn't need to replay Assailant. Is that right? Yeah, I wouldn't need Assailant anymore. And I could focus on killing. Oh, so who gets last stand? You are the slowest. Yeah, this Great Shell probably won't be played. I still have... No, I did use Master Ball, yeah. Who gets last stand? We will all have multi-hits. Bonus strength and Sarin Spray can kill. Maybe Glowtongue? It is a bit of a waste since he is bloodthirsty, but these guys would be busy. Will they be busy? Still need to find 6 poison somewhere. I don't know. This is such a convoluted mess. Yeah, but against this boss it just doesn't matter either way, so... Poison here. Does this one damage even matter where it goes? Probably it should go here. Oh, maybe I was not supposed to do that, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, it did hit in this order. Does this change anything? This is 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Cannot use last stand until this guy is alive. I could do double uppercuts. I want a silent down. I do have double bite, so I don't have to rely on critical strike. Yeah, let's put him to sleep. Does put me on a shorter timer. So do I use last stand now? I could still do the silent. do Sarin Spray and this would die in 2 turns. Well, maybe I should have absorbed the initial hit so that the vulnerable would have expired anyway. If I go with double injection first, this will die next turn. And then I can do last stand. If that's the case, I can actually use this assailant. Oh, this is so weird. So critical strike is now valid. Oh, this is a mess. I don't want him to revive. Guess I'm still not using last stand. I do have fat. Oh, this was not the feather fight. Yeah, oh yeah, looks like I miscounted poison. Um, maybe rushing the Hypnocry was not a good idea, but this still kills either way. Yeah, thought I wouldn't need to apply poison this turn, but I guess I counted incorrectly. Now I can finally use the last stand move, but this is way later than now there's even no point using Poison Spray anymore. Now you are dead. Double injection all the way. Oh yeah. Extra syringes, Silver Beetle. This run was had too much choice paralysis to it. Like normally I would like build on 2 monsters maybe, but between the Silver Beetle, evolving more than one starter, deciding who gets the little strength strength scaling I had available. Maybe I should have gone with that opportunist after all. Extracting temporary talents, like last stand, which I ended up using way too late during the boss fight. So my guys weren't hitting for as much as I was hoping for until much later in the fight. Miscounting the damage against the Abyssal Fetus. I don't know, I think there was a better way to play this run, but maybe Aberration was the better option. Like having to play my monsters in order, then evolve them, then retreat. I don't know. This was way too convoluted in the later part of the run. Couldn't decide what I wanted to do. Oh well. A victory is still a victory. So, see you next time.